Y'all doing all right tonight?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Hey, y'all, two of y'all. Woo woo.
Yeah.
We doing all right tonight? I mean, okay. Y'all looking good. Everybody's looking good, looking fine. Fine as one. I see y'all. Y'all looking too good to be bland. Plus, I figure if nobody had to bury somebody in the backyard this week, that deserves a woohoo! Who didn't have to bury somebody in the backyard this week? Woohoo! Even if you did, it wouldn't matter because wasn't no witnesses there, so still. Woohoo! I am your host of the evening. I know it says on the flyer Terry Crony, thanks to my homie Kelvin Rhymicide, who this is powered by rhymicide.com. However, he missed the family meeting that we had when we discussed that we didn't want our legal names on there. We got any sheriffs in the building? Because last Friday at 2 p.m. at Family Dollar on 30th and Keystone, that wasn't me. We are in the building tonight. I'm super excited to be here. This is actually not my first time hosting, but my first time hosting a comedy show. So I feel a little bit more pressurized. Plus everybody's just like looking at me like I'm the movie. Like just... So, anybody have tomatoes in here tonight? Yeah. Okay, good, because I'm not the comedian, so if you're throwing tomatoes at anybody, it's going to be at them.
We throwing back.
Period. Period. We have some legends in the building. Can we give it up for the beautiful? We have Mahaba Cormagri, local fashion designer here, international actually. We got her in the building. We got Blended Beauty Total Skincare in the building. Miss Brianna Bible. We got some, let's see who else we got up there. Oh, we got Daddy. Yeah, y'all did right. Don't get happy when I say daddy. That's my daddy. No, we got my husband up there. Shouts out to my husband. I almost lost him last year due to COVID. So yeah, I'm excited and honored that my husband is here today, Ronnie Crony, to support and push the stop and play button because I need him up there on the camera for my footage. I'm trying to get famous, y'all. I'm excited. This is my moment to shine, and I'm gonna shine. I am going to bring up our first guest. Also, let's give a shout out to DJ Oski. Woo! You know what? Okay, I see we got the 30 and over crowd in here today. That's what's up. I feel y'all because I'm kind of tired too. You know, it's Wednesday, it's hump day. You know what I mean? Most of us got to get up early in the morning, get to work, choke the kids into getting their school clothes on. Like, why is your ass still in the bed? Like, what's going on here? Yeah, we'll hype it up a little bit. I believe in you. What else? Yes, there goes some laughs. I'm feeling it. Maybe I should do the comedic thing. What do you think? I'm all right. I'm a little bit. I do a little something. Yes, to go with the flow of the kid topic, which is so cool because I've raised 3 adults and I have 2 grandbabies. So whoop whoop for the grandmas. So I got any grandmas in here? Yes, we was more happy about being grandparents than we was parents, weren't we? It's so cool though because like with the grandkids, you can get them and spoil them and then send them back.
Yeah, no.
Well, I actually have to end up driving mine's back. Nonetheless, at least she gets back. But yeah, that was pretty much a hurdle. I feel like I've survived like some type of long storm. What is that Bible scripture? The one about you'll conquer the storm. It's something about that, but I feel like I've done my prison sentence when I've raised my kids. So good luck for all the parents that still have a ways to go. Woo, the shit's never ending. How many married people do we have in here? Or just in a relationship? Who's in a relationship in here? It's okay. Side piece, left piece, right piece, nobody's piece. Baby, do I give you peace? Am I your piece? Am I your boo thing?
Yeah.
I'm the bottom biatch, ain't I?
Yeah.
Bottom bitch. I'm excited about that. No, so dealing with that situation. So I just feel like I'm kind of ready to tell my story. So if you guys see me anywhere coming up on Lifetime, a movie documentary coming out, I've survived being married to a tourist. Thank you. Yes.
What do you mean?
Hey, don't you see? That's what's wrong with y'all now. Y'all
What you
cool.
mean? What you
y'all
mean?
cool. Look, she was
What you
getting ready
mean?
to. You said what?
What you mean?
Huh, baby?
What you mean?
You know what I mean. You be Taurusin like a motherfucker. You know you be Taurusin. And when you Taurus, he be Taurusin. But, you know, that's my boo thing. So I love him unconditionally. And he knows all he has to do is either give us some food or some D, and then I'll be good. We're gonna keep it moving. I was trying to keep it clean, but you see how Kelvin does me? He just wants me to put it out there so I can get banned from Can. It's cool though. I'll find somewhere else to go. They'll accept me. I'm gonna go ahead and bring up this gorgeous soul that I was fortunate to meet, and she's a doll, come through with a jean outfit. Y'all ain't ready. Y'all not even ready for her to turn this corner, because I'm telling you, she's fly. Super fly. My. Yes, come on, the beautiful Miss Up Close and Personal. What's up, kid? One for you. Y'all done filled through the house up. Fuck it. We appreciate this, okay?
I survived.
My name is Miss Up Close and Personal. I am a cancer survivor. Yep, give it up for me. Yes. I'm a little over 1 year out. I'm a brag, I'm a boast, because I didn't have a voice. I had thyroid cancer. I could barely speak. But that ain't the end of it. Everybody that dismissed me when I was squealing like a little pig, I kept a list. Got to hit on them. I go to order food from Barbecue Heaven. Won't you speak up? You know they ghetto fabulous up in that mug. Okay, I got you. So about a year later, I don't remember if I don't even see that dude in there no more. I don't know where he at, but that ain't my fault. Shouldn't have disrespected me, because see, he didn't know my story. He used to yell at me all the time. I'd go in there and get my barbecue, man. Won't you speak up? Ooh, they did something for me, because those of you who know me, I'm outspoken. I speak up. I'm not meek, nor am I shy. Okay? So, some shit went bad before I had my surgery. But when I went to that consultation, I asked that doctor, I said, Doc, is this going to affect my head game? Let's keep it real. We all grown folks. Sorry, son, sorry, but you wouldn't be here if it wasn't for my head game. He told me no, though. See, the surgery was $60K. So, of course, he going to say, oh, no, Miss Shar'e, you'll be fine. You're able to resume normal activity. He said, by the way, didn't he, babe? He said, I've never had anybody ask me that. I said, what you did today? Shit, I like what I like. So, I'm 55, y'all. That bitches right here don't want to tell their age. Proud like a motherfucker. Got a second chance at life.
That's right.
So they tell me I'm full of myself. Damn right I'm full of myself. They tell me I'm over top. So you know what? You sound too much. Maybe you're not enough, ho. Okay? I'm very transparent. If you take it personal, leave the comedy show. Because Miss Up Close and Personal gonna give it to you 100. Okay? Something else I recently discovered. Your family does not always love you or like you. We don't get to pick these right motherfuckers. They're assigned to us. And I be like, bitch, I didn't pick you. So you can go on about your business, because God has given me my chosen sisters. Cora's one of them. Okay? Sure is. We got Shannon over there. We got Deetria Taylor up there. You know, I'm getting to know Brianna. God has even given me some brothers.
All right.
Come on, Mike Goldie. What's up?
What's up, man?
Come on.
What's up?
He will give you what you need, and I ain't trying to preach. But he's brought some people in my life that has been an impact in my life. So, enough of the cancer stuff, enough of the preaching. Let's talk about parenting. We don't come with instructions. We're not to be held accountable by our upside down, fucked up, disrespectful children for our mistakes, are we? No. They better get the hell out of here with that bullshit. Don't bring up my mistakes. I want you to do better than me. Okay? Don't you worry about my past. I didn't have to bring you in this world. But I don't have a problem taking them out either. I have 2 children. My son, he's 25 years old. He's up there. Give it up for Reggie.
What up, Reg?
I don't know why I named him after his dad. Because after 28 years, we're divorced. Damn, now I'm stuck with calling him his ass all the time. Whew, but we're going to get through it. So disrespectful children, as they become adults, I treat them like they on the street. Asked him last time I punched his 29-year-old sister. A year ago, she thought since mama was down, she was out with this cancer stuff. I'm sitting on the couch with my moo-moo gown, them long gowns. I used to laugh at my sister for wearing. I'm wearing them now too. Grandbaby trying to hide underneath them and shit.
Why choose Entrepreneurs United LLC? Because here, we get it done. We serve you with 100% satisfaction guaranteed. Contact us today at 317-869-6345.
If y'all seen these overgrown, weird motherfuckers for the Comic Con downtown, girl, what's wrong with them? What is wrong with? I be wanting to run around with tails and shit and 3 eyes and all kind of weird shit. No, ain't their fault. Because we told them Peter Rabbit was going to bring them Easter baskets and shit on Sunday morning, didn't we? And Santa Claus? Hell no, ain't no Santa Claus. You know how much ass I have to sell to get that shit under that tree? Do you know? In and out of the hospital for venereal diseases. Talk about Santa Claus. Hell no, your broke down mama got that shit for you. And then your daddy. Now y'all know this shit is made up, don't y'all? This part is. Anytime Santa Claus. No, you're not gonna look up to the fluffy white guy. He ain't on the fucking chimney. It's not even real. You see, I hear people say, oh, let that child be a child. They're gonna be a child. They're gonna be a working child. They're gonna be a realistic child. I told my son when he turned, when he was in high school, I told mommy wants you to graduate, get your driver's license, be legitimate, boom, boom, boom. I don't think that's asking too much. He did it, he exceeded it. My daughter got to go back. She's 29. She got to go back. See, she got to finish some shit up because it's about goals. We have to set goals in life. And if we exceed them, that's fine. But to not meet them, that irks me. Now, I wish you had some water up here. Can you accommodate me with some water?
Yeah, that's what I need.
Goodness, thank you, teacher.
I should have thought about that before
I didn't mean that, but so I'm gonna move on to female friends. I don't even like the word friend. I'm gonna fuck. Yeah, I've been tested so much lately, it ain't even funny. Okay? Because see, if I'm down for you, I'm down for you. Okay? Bitch, tell me if I lose a braid. We out, walking. Bitch, kick the motherfucker or something. Don't just leave me out here looking fucked up. But see, I want you to be fucked up. It still ain't gonna take from me. Ain't gonna kill my shot because see, I got an inner light.
All right.
You feel me? And that's something else they don't like. It ain't my fault everybody walking up to me. Girl, you did shit. Don't give me all that glory because little ugly over here with her upside down ass attitude is hating on me. Please stop it. So, thank you so much. I'm tired of these bitches. Tired. Ain't my fault. I was raised how to wash my ass, iron my clothes, accessorize, and take pride in my temple. But guess what?
This shit don't make me. I make this shit. Okay? So I'm not really trying to school y'all, but then again, I guess I am. Okay, I'm telling you another way you can tell if your girlfriend really a good friend or whatever. If you have a booger on the top of your nose, because see, I've done this before. I'm like, sis, get that booger off the top of your nose. But see, tell you what happened to me last week. Fucked around, got some cheap eyeliner. I got warm at work, didn't turn the air on in my office. So I wiped, forgot I had it on. Looked like somebody scribbled in the middle of my fucking forehead. I'm walking around the VA, okay, like Etch-a-Sketch. I went to the cafeteria. I went to the second floor. And when I got to the rear, I'm like, all these motherfuckers saw me. Didn't nobody say, gee, get that off your face. Cora would have, but I didn't stop at her office. She wouldn't be like, sis, what the fuck? Come on, let's brush your face. That's my girl. That's what I'm saying. You gotta be a down ass bitch. You hear me? So you gotta learn to be happy for each other. Stop hating, hoes. You don't have what's meant for you. And I'm still praying for your upside down ass attitude. Shit. Tired of it. So I do have a friend named Della, and I'm gonna finish with this. I call her Dumb Della because the shit she does is dumb. She always thinks somebody want her 8th grade education, 5 babies, 5 baby daddies. I'm not tripping on food stamps because I benefit from those motherfuckers too. So, and she don't have a card. Most time I end up taking her to the store every month. Long story short, she called me the other day, talking about she had a horrible day. I'm like, bitch, don't work. How horrible can her day be? I done had 3 meetings. I'm representing grown people that's scared to stand up for themselves. You understand what I'm saying? Because I do this union shit. That's a whole nother topic. But, so I listened to her because I'm the listening ear. And she goes, sis, I had a bad day. Okay, so start out. Where'd you go today, Della? What'd you do? She said, first of all, I'm itching all over. I'm like, did you wash your ass? She's like, no. She said, I ran to the flea market. I said, then that's why you're itching, Della. You picked up fleas at the flea market, okay? Then she talking about, and that meal I had wasn't shit, so where'd you get it from, Della? Oh, Sunoco back there where they fry the chicken and the gizzards. Okay, bitch, it's not a 5-star. What did you expect, Della? You understand when I say she don't use her brain? So then she said, forget that, because when I went to McDonald's, the guy at the drive-thru, he had the audacity to ask me if I wanted some condoms. I said, Della, are you sure he didn't say condoms? Got somebody smart in the audience. So she, I can't stand that dry mouth shit, because then you hear all this. Like the motherfucker that smoke weed, that's another thing. Smoking. We gonna smoke today. We ain't got no job. We ain't got no 401k. We gonna smoke, sis. What is that? Who does that? They do that. Better get it together. We gonna smoke. We gonna blow our brains out. And I hate when I'm fucking in line somewhere. You run up on me, you smell like Kush. I don't smoke. Get away from me with that shit. That's offensive. If I can make it a law to not smoke the shit or take that smell away. Take the smell away. I'm not against smoking it, but don't consume me when it stinks like boo-boo. I always thought that when I was a kid. See, I'm naturally crazy, so I don't eat it. You see what I'm saying? I don't eat that. I get natural highs. So where was I before I got sidetracked with the smoke? Dumb Della. Okay, there you go. So, Dumb Della had me go take her to the grocery store or whatever. I took her. I knew she had food stamps. She's like, sis, if I ain't back out 15 minutes, meet me at the bubblegum machine. I'm like, She's up to some bullshit. 17 minutes past, I go in. This bitch at the bubble gum is saying, Jenna! I'm like, with 3 police officers, why are you calling my name? You got food stamps, trick. And you done came here and stole some steaks? How fabulously ghetto can you be? They asked me questions, and me being me, I'm cussing them out. But she's like, but I didn't tell you, sis, I got some shit in your car. Guess who ended up in jail? Me and that dumbass Della. She crying and she talking about, they gonna want to get with me. I said, bitch, you better toughen up. You better play like you one of them. So we get in there. Bitch asked me, you like bitches? I said, hell yeah. Little Debbie, Marie Calendar, Susan Q, Miss Butterworth. Come on now. She said, oh, you got jokes up your sleeve. In a can of whoop ass if you don't get away from me. You understand what I'm saying? Let's talk about the millennials. I'm about to run out of time. Ain't no wrong to say. Fuck. Can I talk about the millennials? Okay. They ain't shit. Millennials ain't shit. Okay? Where your ethics? Where your morals? Where your common sense? Where your worth? Where's your respect, dignity? Where is all of the good, intangible shit? Okay? So, I'm tired of getting used, but I open my door for certain family members. Here we go. I'll open for all of them. I'll peek out in a minute. So, open the door. First of all, are your lights on? Is it dark? Just say your shit is off. You understand what I'm saying? The fuck? Lie to you. Play games we played when we were young. Come on. I already wrote this script, sis. I already fucking wrote it. Just come clean. So, when they come in, they on the phone like they're important. Always on the phone. You're not the damn important. Buried at MF. Okay? But they can tell them other folks that are not important, hold on when they want to borrow a hot 20. Girl, hold on. Mom. Ooh, but damn it, I told you. You got a hot 20 and a bottle of dishwashing liquid and a loaf. Guess what I do? Go ahead and give it to the family member. So I was in the store the other day. This is the last of it. I was in the store the other day shopping, and a millennial was in the next aisle. She on the phone. Y'all know how they do. She on the phone telling all her business. Girl, I got the herpes taken care of. I don't know. I got the fuck. I look over and she gonna say, boo. Oh, okay, bitch, you got the right one. I fight kids. I'm petty as fuck. I don't give a damn about no age. At all, period. Now, I hate when black people say period, but I say it. I say it. Period. Like, why you say that, bitch? Like that. So she gonna say, boo. See, they think you old when you get past 30. Oh, you up? Y'all know what I did? I slapped the shit out of her and called for a cleanup on aisle 2. Thank y'all for having me. Yes. Period. I know that's right. They are up here doing the damn thing. Y'all making my job easy. See, when I go sit down, I have time to think of some funny things I'm going to say. Because, again, I say I'm not a comedian. I'm just simply up here supposed to be ushering people into their seats and bringing people up to the stage. Okay? Did y'all see the helicopter up there when you guys were on your way in? It landed on top of the building. Okay, well, it didn't land. It was just me coming in with my lashes.
Shut up.
Nonetheless, they're fabulous. I know you can see them. You see them? Y'all see them? Yes, period. I'm excited. Funny story. So I was driving down 38th Street the other day, right? And talking about badass kids, okay? Because I didn't play that with my kids. My kids already knew. Like, people used to come over my house and didn't even know I had kids, because I'll be damn. You're not going to make me look like a fool. However, when they did start getting teenagers, all of a sudden they got dumbfounded. It was like, what the fuck? What happened? I will knock you the hell out. You got to fight them like grown people off the street when they become teenagers. You just back up, punch you. No, but I'm riding down 38th Street the other day, and another little badass kid, he probably about 3, 4, he in a booster seat, y'all. In the back seat, I'm jamming, I'm vibing, you know, I pull up to the stoplight, they at the stoplight, I'm chilling, I'm smiling, I'm looking over, he's looking all cute, you know, innocent or whatever. Light's taking kind of long now, right? So I'm, you know, trying not to look over. I just happen to look over, and up comes a little finger, just
Of course.
So, you know, I didn't want to stoop to his level. You know what I mean? I'm grown. I didn't want to stoop to his level. So I one-upped his ass. Y'all see Friends? Who watches Friends? You know what this means? Period. That's what I did to his ass. I know he's somewhere in Head Start still thinking about that from last week. Like, Mommy, what is this? What does this mean? Yeah, think about that, little asshole. Yeah. Yeah. I'm gonna bring up the next comedian. We got some good-looking comedians tonight. Like, I've never seen such a beautiful lineup. Like, I mean, hello.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, girl, period. Come on, Red, let's get this beauty up.
The hate be so real, the love be fake. Be bumping their gums and bumping my tape. Don't go against me, the X might help you get out.
What we not gonna do, it's not gonna be this motherfucking quiet in here. I am sorry, it is not gonna be this quiet. But I know God trying to tell me something. Cause let me tell y'all something. He works in mysterious ways. I'm a preacher's kid, but I've kind of fallen along the way a little bit. Let me tell you how he works. I come in, I have a seat. Here come for show. Donna Martin, my mother's favorite freaking comedian. Here he come. You clean yet, girl? Clean yet? I'm like, nigga, I ain't got how long to, but he ain't mean that kind of clean. Yeah, my comedy is, it's not clean. It's not clean. I'm not working on it. I'm not very live. But I knew God sent somebody in here to try to make me get myself in order. That didn't work. But then I'm sitting there, he's still moving. Whew. He's still moving. The guy up at the top, the back of his shirt says Genesis. In the beginning. And I'm like, come on, Jesus. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen tonight. It ain't gonna happen tonight. We are not, I'm in the middle. I'm like low to middle Christian. You know what I'm saying? So it's not gonna work. And then here come Mike. What song he come out to? Jehovah Jireh. What am I supposed to do now? What am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to clean up my mouth? You know, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen, but here I am. My name is Red. Y'all put your hands together for Red, goddammit. Make some noise up in here. I can't hear nobody up there. That row ain't even clapping. Nadine, motherfucker, I see you. You can clap for me. Don't play. Don't play. You can clap for me. But you know what? I'm glad to be here. I'm glad. Thank you. Thank you. But you know what? It's International Women's Month. That alone, fellas, I'd have made you make some noise. Not just to mention that I'm cute, but I'm a woman, and y'all came from a woman, and you might be here with a woman, or you going home to a woman. Yeah. You need to make some noise in here. Yeah, there we go. So yeah, it's International Women's Month. I really don't know what the fuck I'm supposed to do about it being International Women's Month. You know, I don't know what I do. buy all these women gifts or something.
Yeah.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do. So I decided what I was gonna do is pay a tribute to my but my white sisters in particular. So for all the month of March, I've been white. I've been white for the next 15 minutes. I'm gonna be white. I just talk black. Okay? So y'all gonna be able to relate to that. But women some badass people. We some badass people. I don't care if you black, white, Mexican, whatever. We some badass people. They don't make nothing as supreme as a freaking woman. It just don't happen. It just don't happen, fellas. Y'all good. Y'all good. Which brings me to something I need to speak on real quick. My guy up at the top, Mike, did y'all hear him try to roast us ladies?
Shit, Mike, damn.
Did y'all hear that?
Thank you. Make some
He said you know
noise.
how to do.
No, he said we out of shape.
We out of shape.
Damn, Mike.
We out of shape. No such thing, but I got you, boo. You represent the fellas, I'm gonna represent the ladies. We about to even up the score in this bitch.
Yeah. I'm not with him.
But anybody in here not single?
Yeah.
Who's married? Who in a relationship? I see I had to talk kind of slow because y'all got confused on that last question. Who is not married? Who's not in a relationship? we getting there. We getting there slowly but surely. I've come to the conclusion ain't no wrong with that. Sneaklings, that's not gonna get me to heaven. Let me just stay where I was at. Yeah, so there's nothing wrong with being single, and I realize I've been single for a long time. You know, all my 42 years. Yeah, just roll with that, okay? Just roll with that. It's more like 52, but we're gonna go with 42. And I was trying to figure out why, but I think what happened is I have two questions that I keep either I'm answering wrong, there is no right answer, or I don't know the right answer. I'm gonna get to those two questions, and then we're gonna go home after we have our other comedian up here. But the question number two, which could be number one, but it's gonna be number two. Y'all get on my nerves with these questions too, and it's you ninjas. It's you ninjas with these questions, and y'all getting on my nerves with it. Baby, tell me, can you be my peace? No. No, I can't be your peace. Because see, what I've learned is that being your peace, a lot of times that's going to mean me accepting the disrespect. It's also going to mean I have to tolerate, I am who I am. I've been this way for 52 years. I ain't changing for nobody. Oh, it's going to be some changes around this bitch. If we going to want some peace, it's going to be some changes. Either you going to change, or I'm going to put a silencer on my piece, and it's going to be real quiet in this mug. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. So that's one that gets me. I mean, not to mention, it maybe it's just me. Y'all might not agree, but it's just me. Peace is determined by the peace you bring my peace.
It's your girl, Sounds of Shar'e, and I'm rocking with Rhymicide. Are you ready?
Worldwide trapping. When we're in town, we make it happen. Wherever we land, we get it cracking. Worldwide trapping. Get your tickets before they sell out. We put on our show, then get the hell out.
Get in gear at rhymicide.com.
I'm just saying, I ain't gonna lie to y'all. I'm not one of them women to be like, he ain't gotta be this big, he ain't gotta be doing that stuff. Fuck, he does. Yes, you do. If you want me to be in peace, if you want some peace in here, you gonna come correct. That's just all there is to it. If you bring in mini peace, it ain't gonna never be quiet in this mug. It's never gonna be quiet. I'm never gonna be happy. You're never gonna be happy. It's just not gonna happen. If you bring in, okay, peace, you know what I'm saying? Okay, you know, I can do this, I can work with you, you know. You piss me off, okay. We can kiss and make up later. If you bring in peace, peace, nigga, you ain't got shit to worry about. You ain't got nothing to worry about. I'm running bath water, I'm doing feet. I hate feet. I'm gonna do your feet, but if you bring in the right kind of peace, you gonna get the right kind of peace. If she's constantly bitching and mad, you doing something. Why I forget the question? Because I ain't got no peace. No, I'm just saying. It's, okay. It's that all question. I don't care if you black, white, or whatever. You have either asked this question, been asked this question, you getting ready to be asked this question. Everybody on the internet, social media, is asking this question. If y'all know what this question, I just need y'all to say it with me. I'm gonna give you the first word. What
do you bring to the table?
What do you bring to the table? I'm sick of that. I am sick of that. First of all, nigga, what table? What table? You talking about the living room table, the dining room table, the picnic table? Or you talking about the table that turns, motherfucker? Because there's a catch to all them tables you want me to bring something to. But I'm gonna bring something. If we talking about the living room table, I'm gonna bring your cognac, your cigar, your massage. I'm gonna rub your body. I'm gonna do all the good things you need me to do. I'm gonna touch you in places ain't nobody got no business touching but me. You know, you gonna be well taken care of at that table. But at that same table, if you down my door at 3:59 in the morning, it's gonna be the table that turns into, oh nigga, is that what you think we doing? You know what I'm saying? So that's that table. Now, if you talking about the dining room table, the kitchen table, or whatever, 5-course meal. Every day. Everything made from scratch. Everything made from scratch. Nigga, the water's made from scratch. I'm getting ready to boil it, strain it. I'm gonna remove the fluoride, the Flint MI, whatever else is up in there. You gonna have some fresh water. Everything. At that same table, I can bring you a can of tuna with no can opener. I can bring you, not only will it not have a can opener, there will be no relish, there will be no egg, there will be no onion, there will be no Miracle Whip. I'm sorry, since I'm white, mayo. There will be none of that. You know, because that's how that table goes. Now, at that picnic table, you know we love a picnic. We love to cook out. We love to barbecue. I can bring the dominoes. I can bring the spades. I can bring the euchre. I can bring the beer. I can bring the outside adult fun. You know, over by the bushes. You know what I'm saying? It don't matter on the picnic table. It don't matter. I can bring it all. But at that same table, I can bring ants. I can bring flies. I can bring rain, thunder, lightning at the metal picnic table. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, all those tables turn. So when you ask me what I bring to the table, bitch, I bring balance. Because without balance, what's gonna happen to all them tables? All that shit gonna fall. It's all gonna fall. So I'm gonna bring balance. Y'all been good. I've been good. I'm glad y'all was here. Thank you very much. I'm Red. Y'all come see me again.
What up, Red?
She ain't addicted to my underwear. Got up and got herself out of there. I see they put me on memes and things. Don't speak on my life without knowing the real. 8 figures a year what it cost me to live. Don't hold it, just say what you feel, but watch your mouth, your mouth, your mouth, your mouth, your mouth.
Can we give it up for Red one more time? Yes. Oh, are there selfish people leaving? What? Corey, you know I'm calling you out. Don't do the little church leave. You forgot the fucking finger. You forgot the finger. You know the rules. What? And we got Miss Up Close and Personal leaving? No, you didn't perform the one that watch you and you gonna leave before he perform. I know you better be back in here in 3 minutes.
That's dirty. That's dirty. That's dirty.
Y'all still doing all right today? I feel pretty good today. Do you not know I've been up here with a migraine this whole time? Like, I really have a migraine right now. Like, the Lord is really working through me. I felt the power when Red was saying, you know, about all of the signs. Because I'm actually a pastor's kid. Always grew up in church, so it's so funny when people talk. I try. Oh, are y'all looking at the dollar that I got tucked?
Who tucked it?
I tucked it, baby.
Oh, alright.
Only I tucked it. Yeah, so it's so funny because it literally is so weird. You won't experience it if you're a sinner, but when you're a pastor's kid, it's like the anointing literally goes wherever. I could be in a club, in a bar. I could be doing stuff that people were talking about earlier that they wish people didn't smell like, maybe sometimes. I don't know. I don't really do that, but I've been around the smell, so I kind of know what it smells like. And it's so funny because I could be at the bar, and it could be a bar I've never even been to, and somebody will just come sit down next to me, and, you know, I may have my boobs out, I may have a little short, you know, depending on what my husband gave me permission to wear, because, yes, I try to be a submissive wife. Don't you say shh. I said I try. And out of nowhere, like, they'll just start talking about the Lord. I'm like, oh my God, he like really sent you here. He like sent you here to me. You literally walked from across the Trimmers club entrance and passed an entire stampede of, that's your club, wasn't it? Was you in there back in 2010? Because I totally was in there every Thirsty Thursday. That was totally me. Was that you talking to me about the Lord? Was you there? No, but it's so funny because no, literally, like people anywhere. It's like the shining is on you. It's like people know. It's like you're totally a backslider. He told me to come up here and talk to you.
You're alright. Take your time. Take your time.
Totally backsliding right now. I'm like, no, I'm moonwalking. I'm not backsliding. Totally different. Totally different. Well, I was super geeked because I feel like I know another language now because we have a special comedian coming up. He's already laughing. Look, I ain't even say nothing yet, but you know where I'm going with this, don't you, bub? Yeah, because his name is Italian, so I'm like super geeked because I know a little bit of Espanol. Hola. ¿Cómo está? Muy bien. Bien. Oh. Hey. You win a prize at the end of the night. Meet me at the door when we get done. You got a prize coming. No, you're too late now. You're too late. No, so I'm gonna bring up the next comic, but I'm so excited because I got his name right, and I just feel really fancy. So I'm not gonna say it in the way that you think that it's said. I'm gonna say it how I want to say it because it sounds so sexy. Okay. Again, baby, I'm yours.
Come this one.
Coming to the stage, we have the one and only George Talarico.
She's in love with who I am. Back in high school, I used to
give it up for me, y'all.
I did have a Zen.
Oh my God!
Like a light.
Hell yeah! Shout out to DJ, bring me up to Drake. Hell yeah! Last time I was the only white comic on a show, they brought me up to fucking Nickelback. So I was like, that is some reverse racism if I've ever seen it. You guys having fun? Everybody make some noise for yourselves. Good to be here. Make some noise for all the comics you saw tonight. This has been a wild show. Wild show, man. I'm excited to be here. I'm a little bit sore, so it's weird to be up here, like, standing. I joined the YMCA because I'm trying to be a little healthier. Any YMCA people? Anybody? No. Yeah, a couple of you. The YMCA is an outdated, creepy place, all right? I'm already thinking about switching gyms. I've been there for 2 weeks, right? Like, when I joined the YMCA, it's because I wanted to lift and get in shape, not make small talk with old men who are shaving their pubes into the sink in the locker room, all right? And no bullshit, I walked in the Y locker room the other day, and there's this man just perched up on the sink like some type of perverted Captain Morgan. He's got half a bush. He makes eye contact with me. He's like, "What are you lifting today?" I was like, "You don't get to ask the questions here, sir. I can see your asshole from the front. What are we doing here?" I'm pretty sure these are the lyrics to a Doja Cat song. Didn't she say something like that? You can see it from the front, wait till you see it from the back. Hey, listen, I can wait. I'm getting plenty from up here. God, man. And then right after this dude finished shaving his cock into the sink, this 6-year-old comes out of swim practice and drinks out of the faucet by the mouth. And poor kid's like, is there pulp in sinks? It's a gross place, man. I go to Planet Fitness. I don't know. Gross place, man. I'm trying to be healthy. I'm trying not to drink so much. I'm a little hungover, and it's Wednesday. Holy shit. I'm hungover on a Wednesday. That's never a good thing, you know? I was out drinking with my buddies earlier this week, and one of my friends, he was just hammered drunk, and he was about to drive home from the bar, and I said, "Are you good to drive home?" And he just looked at me and went, I was like, you could have just said no, right? Nobody has ever made it home safely after throwing finger pistols at somebody in the back of a dive bar. Right? That doesn't exactly fly with the cop when you get pulled over on the way home. He knocks on the window like, "You've been drinking tonight, sir?" You get a cool cop, he's just like, "Hey, listen, man, I thought you were swerving, but you're cool. Where are we heading next? Let's do this." That's not a good move, the finger pistols, man. I don't like that. I'm trying to be healthier. Another thing I'm trying to be healthy about, mental health, man. I'm trying to stay off social media. I got off Facebook recently, because I think it's real bad for your mental health, right? Especially when your aunt gets more likes on her posts than you do. I feel like your age directly correlates with your Facebook likes. Like, I'm 25 years old. I'm lucky if I get 25 likes on a post. If one of my 65-year-old aunts posts, it is 100 likes and 20 comments that say Trump is still my president.
Oh, wow.
And a couple sprinkled in there that say, "How do you download Adobe Flash Player?" I know. One of the last times I was on Facebook, I was scrolling through my feed and I got an ad for one of those Facebook quizzes. And the quiz was just called, "Am I gay?" Which says a lot about my search history, alright? I had to click it though and see what it was all about, right? I clicked it and the first question just said, "Have you blow dried your hair more than once today?" And I was like, holy shit, someone's gonna pass. I better call my girl, I have some news, alright? The other day I got into an Uber and as soon as the door shut, the guy just turns around and he goes, "So, you getting that vaccine?" I was like, whatever happened to where you headed? Your icebreaker is the most polarizing topic. And the guy might as well be like, "So, who'd you vote for?" Like, fuck, I'm trapped in a minivan with this guy. There's no right direction to take that, you know? If I say no, he might be like, "Get the hell out of my car." Or if I say yes, he might be like, "Well, you do know Hillary Clinton's a lizard. You shouldn't be letting the government vax you up like that." Reptilian. Oh, man. I won't tell him. Hillary's a lizard. That's crazy, man. I just told him the truth. I was like, "Yeah, I got the vaccine." And he just looked at me and goes, "Oh, my God. You should not have done that." I was like, I know where this car ride is headed now. I said, "What do you mean? Why shouldn't I have got the vaccine?" And he looked me right in the eye and he goes, "Well, you do know that Bill Gates is putting his DNA in that vaccine, right?" And I said, "Why in the living hell is that a bad thing? I am on my parents' phone plan, for the love of God." With all due respect, sir, you're driving me to a dive bar in an Uber right now. I think both of us could use a little Billy G flowing through our blood, if you know what I mean. I would inject myself with the DNA of anybody who made over $13 an hour, all right? Right now. Hell, with Melinda Gates out of the picture, I'll suck it out of Bill myself. I don't give a shit. Give me that DNA, Billy boy. Are you kidding me? Give me the booster. I told the guy, I was like, "And you guys don't have to feel like you have to stand up my entire set, by the way. If you guys want to walk in front, I don't know what's going on." All right, cool, they're good. All right, I just want to make sure, because I'm about to piss myself. No, I told the guy, I was like, "You're nuts. Bill Gates' DNA is not in that vaccine. And I know that because I got it, and I have not invented shit. Right? It's not working. I don't think I have that bone in my body. Like, I read an article not too long ago about people who invent shit. Like, people come up with $1 million ideas in their dreams. Like the woman who wrote Harry Potter, that idea came in a dream. The only thing that came in my dreams last night was me in my own pants. Coincidentally, I was also dreaming about Harry Potter. I just think it was a little different of a dream than she was having. You can't spin mine into 7 books. Not a big Harry Potter crowd? That's all right. No, man, I like living in Indianapolis. You do meet some weird people, though. Like, I live up in, like, the Broad Ripple area. I feel like in that area of town, you kind of get the full spectrum of people. Got some Broad Ripple people in here? Yeah. You get the full spectrum of people. Like, the other day, during the same day, I had a nice old lady buy my coffee in the morning. And then later that night, had a man approach me at a bar and say, I think meth gets a bad rep. I was like, that is a hot take, all right? I know we're in Indiana, but I feel like there should be a phone number you can call when somebody says that sentence to you, you know? And it was totally unsolicited. Like, he walked up and said that out of nowhere, which shouldn't surprise you on account of the meth. All right? It's quite a social lubricant. You'll talk to anybody on that shit. You don't take meth to listen to Pink Floyd and try to sync it up with the Wizard of Oz movie. That's not... When you take meth, your plan is to disassemble television sets and scream at police officers. All right? Facts. All right, Big Mike G. No, man, that's crazy. He came up, his big argument, he said meth gets a bad rep because people think you can only inject it. So what he does is put it up his asshole with a turkey baster. That's what he told me. That is what he told me in the eye. Never met the guy. He said he mixes it with water and bastes it into his asshole. You know something is hardcore when you think putting it up your butt with a turkey baster makes it less hardcore, right? Wow. Like, I was going to hear that and be like, well, you know what? At least he's only putting it up his ass. It could be worse.
Book your next special occasion down at The Retreat USA. Check us out for all of your event needs at theretreatusa.com. It's a vibe.
No syringes needed. And what is this conversation? Is he trying to sell me on meth right now? Like, it is more convincing, I guess, now that I know I can buy my paraphernalia at Crate and Barrel in the Tupperware aisle. I don't know. Dude's crazy, man. He had another big argument, too. His other big argument was that meth gets a bad rep because its chemical makeup is 99% similar to the chemical makeup of Adderall. And look how many people take Adderall, right? But by that logic, I could go home tonight and have sex with a chimpanzee and be like, hey, listen, that DNA is 99% similar to humans. And look how many people are fucking those, you know what I mean? We're in the clear. Right. Plus, I've never shoved Adderall up my ass to cram for a psychology exam, so I think we're on different wavelengths. I don't know, man. We were talking about I come from an Italian family. I would say any Italians in the house, but I know the answer to that. It's just me. I come from an Italian family, and my dad, he wants me to take one of those 23andMe tests to figure out how Italian I am. Because if there's anything an Italian person loves, it's figuring out exactly how Italian and then never shutting the fuck up about it. You know? And I feel like I'm a little bit nervous to take it, because I feel like if I come back as less than 50% Italian, I'm going to get disowned by my family. Like, Italians take that shit seriously. If I come back less than 50%, that becomes the family secret. All right? That trumps grandma's spaghetti recipe. We do not want anybody to know that old Georgie boy's only 42%. All right? I might as well be Albanian at that point. I don't know. Italians are like the only white people that try to pretend they're not white. You know? But we've all gone to Subway and ordered a sandwich on Italian bread, right? That is a pound of white bread. It's really rounding up, you know? I don't know. But my dad, he's real into this, like, genealogy shit, trying to figure out our family tree, and he did this research on our family, found this article from 150 years ago about my great uncle who was hit and killed by a train on the way to work, which is a crazy way to get out of clocking in. He just woke up early that morning, checking the train schedule, like, hey, honey, gonna leave a little early today. I can't take another one of these first shifts. Hit and killed by a train on the way to work. But what's crazy about this is back then there was an old Italian custom where if your brother died, you had to step in and marry his wife. So the bad news for the wife, her husband's dead, but she gets another bachelorette party, you know what I mean? She calls up her friends and she's like, I got bad news, guys. He passed away. But on another note, we are going to Nashville. Let's do this. Get the pink cowgirl hats and the penis lollipops. We're going to get one of those tractors with a hot tub in the back and some strippers. Get them all dressed up as train conductors to pay homage to the guy. It was 150 years ago. Let's get over it. That's crazy, man. That's an insane custom. Can you imagine if your brother died and you had to step in and marry his wife and you just hated his wife? Like, what if the Christmas before he passed away, you were in the basement with your buddies like, yo, between you and me, Gianni's wife, total buzzkill. She doesn't even let him drink or hang out with his friends anymore. Hell, last week he said she's been nagging him so bad sometimes he wants to jump in front of a moving train. I'm just getting a little concerned here. It's a wild custom. Wild custom. When my grandpa came over from Italy, when he got to the United States, he got to New York City. His name was Basilio. And he got to New York and he came into the country. They said, "What's your name?" He said, "Basilio." They said, "Not a chance. Give me a real name." And then what he said was, "George, which is my name. Therefore, I am named after a name that my grandfather pulled out of his ass when his citizenship was on the ropes." It's like when you're out to eat with all your friends and they all know what they want and you don't, and they get to you and you're like, "Ah, fuck, PB&J, I don't know. Just don't send me home on a boat, please." It's a wild custom. My dad's an intimidating guy. Like when we go out to eat with him, he always sends food back to the kitchen. I don't have that bone in my body, man. I could find a hair in my food and I don't send it back. In fact, if I find a hair in my food, not only am I not sending it back, I'm calling the waiter over like, "Hey, excuse me, sir, this hair? That is a lovely touch. What is this, armpit, back?" He's like, "No, sir, remember, you're at an Italian restaurant. It's a chest hair. You don't see the gold chain tangled up in the Alfredo sauce?" It's like, "No, sir, it's a pew. Why are you eating in the YMCA locker room?" I'll get out of here on this quick story, man. When I was young, I used to watch porn on the family computer. Like a good suburban boy, you know? But I was a smart kid. I knew search history existed, right? So what I would do is I would search bare naked ladies, knowing that that was the name of a popular band at the time. But also something I wanted to see, you know? And sure enough, one day my dad busted in my room. He was like, "What the hell is this on my computer? Are you kidding me?" And I was like, "Dad, it's the name of a band." And he said, "Interracial Gangbang is a band?" But hey, I've been George Tallarico. You guys have been great. Appreciate you. Keep up your host.
Cut the lights, pay the price, yeah. Think it's sweet, it's on sight, yeah. Nothing nice, 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 nice.
Yes, let's give it up again for George Tallarico. He did the damn thing. Made us proud. Yeah, it was pretty dope. I enjoyed myself. Did y'all have a good time tonight?
I saw one. Might well go the regular way.
Y'all been sounding tired since y'all done came in here. Look, y'all ready to go. Look, Mike already taking his autograph pictures and shit. Ain't even walked out yet. Yes, I've had an amazing time. I'm super excited. Thank you guys for having me. Did I do all right, y'all? Yeah. I did. Shut up. I'm a comedian now, so when y'all see me on tour, just know I didn't mean to take y'all spots, okay? They asked Kelvin for me. Super excited. I'm gonna go ahead and get Kelvin up here, the man of the evening. Rhyme-a-side. I'm sorry. He don't come unless you say rhyme-a-side right. So, you know, I just put his government name out there and I just totally did the whole reverse psychology thing I was just bitching about. Women's Month, so make sure men, y'all respect it. Okay. At least for every day in March, okay? Can y'all just act right for March, please? Baby, you hear me back there? Don't, you ain't sleep. You hear me, baby? You gonna treat me right during March? You gonna do me
I
right?
have so far.
I know that's right. Period. What'd you say, Miss Up Close Personal? Period. That's gonna be that's the word of the month. Really quick, so is anybody else tired of getting calling into customer service and hitting one for English and getting Akbar Kumar? Yeah. Well, quick funny story. So I've seen every single kind of beggar that there is on this planet. Okay, I've seen Caucasians. I've seen us. I've seen them, and them. Do y'all know I've never seen an Indonesian beggar? Do you know I ran into one a couple of days ago? I literally ran into an Indonesian beggar at Speedway, and you know what he asked me for? He didn't ask me for no change. He asked me for $1. He asked me for $5. This man literally asked me for $5. I said, damn, I was gonna ask you. I thought you owned the gas station. Get away from my car. Ask to pump no gas or nothing, just got $5. I do if you can pump this $4.25 gas. As a matter of fact, no, I need to put that in the tank. Let me get 5 on pump 2. Get out of here with that big stuff. I'm gonna turn it over to Mr. Rhyme Aside. Make sure you guys stay tuned to some of us locals here. Make sure you guys check me out. I'm actually a singer-songwriter. My name is Sounds of Shar'e, and check me out at soundsofshare.net, and stay tuned to rhymeaside.com. Everything that he has going on, super dope artist doing really big things, bringing the crowd out. Clearly, bringing the crowd out. Yes, you did it, homie. You got that.
Hey, yeah, some of y'all know me, some of y'all don't. I'm a hip-hop artist, Reckless Rhyme Aside. I'm a local artist. Tonight wasn't really about me, though. So what I do is I try to help the art community here in Indianapolis, Indiana, whether you're a singer, whether you're a writer, whether you're a videographer, whether you're a poet. I try to help those people by giving them a bigger platform. So that's what tonight was about the comedians, and it definitely wasn't about me. And I appreciate every one of y'all that bought a ticket and came out and supported these guys. Because I assure you, everybody, every celebrity you watch on TV is a local to some community, whether it's Atlanta, whether it's Ohio, they all have a place that they call home, and we just happen to call Indianapolis our home. Like I said, my name is Reckless Rhyme Aside, and I appreciate y'all supporting local art.
Right on.
And thank you, Can, because Can keep giving it up to us, y'all, so you gotta give it up to Can.
Yeah.
Really quick, so on your way out, yes, shouts out to Miss Louise back there showing so much love since Kelvin released his movie here, if y'all didn't know. But really quick, we are going to do a giveaway. We had raffle tickets, but really don't have time for that. But Key Touch Studios is sponsoring, Marky Wilder of Key Touch Studios is giving away a $50 photo shoot, and he's super dope. If you don't know Marky Wilder, just go to Google. For all the iPhone users, that's, you just go to your search bar, because y'all try to act fancy like y'all know what the Android people are talking about. Anyway, yeah, just make sure you check him out, because he does really dope photography. So we have a $50 photo shoot giveaway to give away, and we have a clothing line. So do we have any cigar smokers? You smoke? We gonna give you a shirt, my dude. You been raising that little finger all night. He said he gonna win him a prize, damn it. He either gonna win him a prize or he gonna get to make a comment, okay? So, this is my husband's clothing line called Square Life Clothing Brand, but this is our Cigar Life hoodie, and it's just a really dope design, so it's just something really simple. So this is gonna be for you, sponsored by us. So there you go, God bless you. And let me see, how can we do the giveaway? How can we do a seat number? A seat number? Okay. What's the seat numbers through? 1 through what? Okay. How many does this place hold?
It holds about 44. Well, there's probably about 45.
So we'll have.
But seat number wise, I mean, looks like they probably go from like 1 to 6 most of the.
Is there anybody sitting? Oh, I feel like Oprah. Everybody, look Look at your seat.
Look at your seat.
Dig under there, real deep. Something's under there. Who's sitting in seat number 23?
Well, I'm not.
You gotta
Well,
stand
it's
up.
like
There is literally you. So you have to stand up. They're right under. They're like literally right there.
Piece right in front of your They're going
They're 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and they start over.
6, and they start over.
And then letters.
Louise, the sabotage.
Well, I didn't know.
Oh Lord. So we gotta play it like bingo.
So like
Roll
A,
3, C5.
There you go. There you go.
Okay, so just give me a row and just a chair one. Row 6, seat 6. Oh, there's 5 seats. We'll do the one that's closer. 6th row, 5th seat. Is somebody in number 5?
It's
6.
what? It's this one, sir.
So the ladies right here. No, you ain't acting brand new. We in the month of March, girl. It's Women's Month. Get this prize, All right, y'all been tuned in to the pre-St. Patty's Day comedy show with Rhymacide. Make sure you stay tuned to rhymacide.com. Good night, y'all.
Oh yeah, it's the kid reckless Rhymacide. Yeah, you know what make it happen.
You have been tuned in to the pre-St. Patty's Day comedy show powered by Rhymacide.com. I've been your host, Terry Croney. This show was brought to you by Rhymacide.com, SoundsOfShare.net, Square Life Clothing Brand, Key Touch Studios, and Films by Shar'e. Are you ready?